From the winerychannel.tv, this is The Source. Here's winemaker Justin Smith of Saxum Vineyards, Paso Robles, California.
So we do a lot of work in the vineyard in order to do very little here in the winery. What we like to do is pretty much let the fruit show itself, so keep everything very simple. So that involves some partial destemming, some whole stems, but no crushing. We put it in open top fermenters and we ferment with punch downs, do a little cold soak, no SO2 is added at crush. We let the fermentations go native yeast and proceed kind of how they want to go. Yeah, I mean, so we're out in the field every day during harvest time, eating tons and tons of grapes. You know, we got to taste every block every day, and we've got a lot of different blocks here. So you're eating grapes, you're tasting them in the field, and when everything's in balance, you know, when your acid is right, when your tannins are right, when the fruit just tastes ripe, doesn't taste sour and underripe, it doesn't taste overripe and raisiny. When it tastes perfect, it's simple. You pick it then and you bring it in, and it's just a matter of capturing that and putting it in a barrel. So at Saxum, we really like to use these larger barrels, what's it called, puncheons. They're about twice the size of these normal barrels that you see behind me that are called barriques. So they hold about 110 gallons. And it gives our Grenache blends kind of a more lively fruit. It has a larger surface ratio of oak, so you're getting less oak influence into varieties like Grenache, so it keeps them a little more forward, a little more bright. Where the Syrah can take these barriques and eat it up. The Grenache is a little more fickle and delicate, so we like to put it in these puncheons. So this particular one here is interesting because this is another new vineyard for us. This is a vineyard that's over on Peachy Canyon Road, about probably a mile and a half north of here as the crow flies. And this is a first harvest of their Grenache. It's called Epic Estate, and they're going to be doing their own winery and whatnot. But since I've been working with them from the beginning and helping them get things going, I hope to keep a little bit for myself. But the site is really neat because it's a very high calcium, a lot of limestone. And when you have a lot of limestone in your soils, it really preserves your acidity in the wines. And when you have something like Grenache, it really makes the flavors pop. So you get a lot of really bright raspberry notes and some nice cassis, but you also get really cool underlying acidity, this kind of energy in it that really kind of sings and keeps it fresh.
Thanks for joining us here on The Source.